G'day guys, I'm Model Gaming and welcome back to Fallout 76. Last time we started the Mistress of Mystery questline, and that is something we are finishing off today. We haven't got much longer left in that questline, we just have to go up to a bunch of places and do a bunch of stuff. I'm also going to try and start Rose today if I can, or at least start the first part of her questline, so we can continue into the next part. So the first thing we have to do is listen to that holotape that I received last time, the Seeker holotape.
In mastering the tools and techniques of the Mistress, you have earned the rank of Seeker. Your training is almost complete. To become a full member of the Order, a Mistress of Mystery, you must complete a mission worthy of the Mistress herself. Continue to hone your skills. When the time comes, Eve will assign you a Mistress rank mission from the mission board. This will be your final test. When you return, your sisters and I will be proud to welcome you into our ranks.
So, we need to accept a Mistress rank mission, which unfortunately for me means that I have to go all the way back here, which we will be coming back here over the course of this part, over and over and over again. So, back down here, back down in the training center Mistress thing, there is also another dude here. He's a level 40. What are you doing this quest at level 40, sir? We need to log in as ourselves, and now we need to, mission report. Nope, that would be mission board. There we go. Pleasant Valley Infiltration. So we do need to go up to Pleasant Valley, because that's where the main missions are. And we're going to get to those eventually. But first, we need to head up there on a completely different matter.
This mission is open for volunteers. It may well be a suicide mission. But at this point, I don't know what else to do. There have been 3 ambushes in the past week. 3 more of our sisters killed. The raiders seem to know our every move. We need someone to infiltrate the raider stronghold at Pleasant Valley. Find out how they know about us and our plans. Do whatever you have to do to stop them. And get out alive, if you can. If you make it back, report to me in my office for a full debrief. This may be the most difficult mission I've ever posted, but it's also the most important. The future of the Order of Mysteries depends on your success. Good luck.
Now, to get up to Pleasant Valley, however, because that is a place I haven't specifically gone yet, I could head up via White Springs. The issue is, there's a bunch of level 50 enemies that spawn around there, plus we've got one hell of a sentry bot that hangs around an area here that we'll be going to later. So what I might potentially do is go back to Site Alpha and track my way across. That seems like the logical thing to do. So, backtracking our way back up from Site Alpha, this also gives me an opportunity to go and get some more locations out of the way, because I've literally got nothing unlocked in the Savage Divide, except for a couple of locations I had to use for DLC purposes. So I'm hoping I don't run into anything bad. I know there is a Snallygaster spawned somewhere out this way, which I am dead hoping I don't run into. Wait, is this it? Or is this a separate... What the hell was that? Okay, no, this is Big Fred's Barbecue Shack. We have to come back later here for Rose. I couldn't have come up in a better location. Maybe I have skipped that spawn. Oh, wait, hang on. No, I think I haven't avoided the Snallygaster spawn. As far as what I remember, this is it. And there can be upwards of 3 that spawn here. Well, the game's not saying there's anything here. Is there anything here? I don't see anything. Unless it's gonna jump out and bite me from a bush. Okay, good, they didn't spawn in. Oh, happy day. Yeah, Beckwith Farm. This is the area that has a lot of snallygasters in it. I've been caught out at least bloody twice coming through this area and getting attacked by those acid-spitting little shitbags. I mean, at this point, anything's better than the Flatwoods Monster. Last part, that thing couldn't even hit me. If you just walk around in a circle. It's like dealing with bears now. All you need to do is turn right and walk around the circle, and for some reason, it can't hit you. Bears just can't turn right, apparently. We are coming up on the top of the world, though, so I'm going to have to be more careful. Oh, those are level 52 Colonel Gutsies. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I don't want to screw around with any Mr. Gutsies that are over level 40, because they will murder me. Even if I put my power armor on, I'm just not wasting the armor on it. We've discovered another train station at least. Pleasant Valley Station. Now, I will avoid the top of the world just for now. Just until I finish this other quest of. Do you have anything good on you, by the way?
This vendor unit is equipped with anti-theft measures. Don't get any ideas, chump.
Believe me, robot, I don't want to hit you if you don't want to hit me. This dude has a lot of good stuff on him. Oh, he also has the plan for a revolver. That is the Western revolver, that one there. So that one... I'm not that far away from getting that.
Just kidding. Want to buy or sell?
No, I'm good. You keep your revolver plan for now, Mr. Raider. I will be back later to get that off you, because that's going to be one of my new pistols. Eventually. I don't think that thing unlocks until like level 30 anyway, so I'm kind of out of luck even if I did have the caps for it. Here we go, Pleasant Valley. This place... Okay, this is nothing but Scorched. Scorched I can deal with. This place has been known to spawn level 50 super mutants before, and it is not fun. Although I don't need to come this way right now, because the way that we've got to go in is far up the back of the resort. I don't have to go near those guys. I mean, I would go take them out for some XP, but it's just not worth it. I don't have to touch them, at least not yet. We have to come back here to Pleasant Valley Cabins. This is where all the fun, exciting stuff happens, and there's even more Scorched in here. Oh, the game is shining upon me today. Scorched are easy to deal with. The only question is, I just gotta find the note. Because there are a bunch of notes around this resort. As you see, there's several quest markers on my map. I just can't remember which one is the which one that I have to pick up. Yeah, I can't believe it either. To think a couple of girls in that crazy getup carried out all those hits. I mean, sure, I've killed a couple of people, roughed up a lot more, but their body count must be off the charts, and we never even caught a glimpse of them before this. Still, you have to admit, it's pretty funny. To think we've been cowering from a couple of teenagers in Halloween costumes, the diehards must be laughing their asses off. The Raiders are good at underestimating people. They're very good at underestimating people, but admittedly they got their asses kicked by a bunch of teenagers, so it shouldn't be them that should be laughing. So that wasn't a note we were after. And you're not the person I'm after either. Rack off with your beanie. No one wants you. What do you have? Hunting rifles? You suck. Snake, you sure you don't want in? Hawk said those girls never hit the same checkpoint twice. That makes it north safer than wherever it is that you are these days. Think on it, alright. That's still not what we want. That's just providing a little bit of backstory into the resort with the Raiders, but nothing concrete yet. Which means it's got to be up here on top of this building. The only question is, how the hell do I get up there? I know there's a way, and it is through the front door. The simple answer is usually it is the right one. Brody said his girl came through, he has the tape. Head over to his room and start digging. If this really what he If this really is what he claims it to be, we can finally put an end to this order of mysteries. Here we go. That's the note we wanted. Now we have to locate Brody's room. And Brody was also on that note we found last part in Lewisburg. We'll find out more about Brody real soon as we can break into this dude's room. And he is a raider after all, so it shouldn't be that bloody hard. I say this, but he has a level 3 lock. Yo, Brody, you missing something? I think you left your bag in the motel after last night's poker game, got your keys in it and everything, come snag it before someone else does. Fine, we know where to find the key now. It is all the way back up here, at this motel up here. There is his room key, right there. So we've got the room key, now we can get in. A raider that actually locks his room. What is the world coming to? Why are you guys all dead? I didn't kill you, I swear. Someone else must have. Right, open up Brody's room. Now what have we got? We've also got a level 3 bloody terminal. What is it with this raider? Why is he suddenly smart? Raiders are not supposed to be smart. They're supposed to be dumb as bricks. I guess we're finding another terminal password. I know the internet's on the fritz again, I'm on it. If we ever find the bastard who installed this cut race piece of shit, I'll throttle him with my own cocks. Okay then. Okay, it would appear that I am going up to the actual main building of the lodge. Somewhere where I was actually trying to bloody avoid, because there are a lot of things up there that want to kill me, but I suppose we don't have any choice. There's a recipe for Myalurk jerky. Leave that. I don't want that. I will pick up any and all fragmentation grenades that these guys have on them. I don't have the plan for a Merv grenade next, but I'm counting the days until I get one. Because that will literally be the glorious day in all the world. Merv grenades are like the best thing in the world. You can make stuff fly with these. Frag grenades are nice. Merv grenades are better. Right, let's just see if we can get into this place relatively unnoticed. And that's saying a lot considering how many enemies can spawn up here. Are you guys alive down there? Is there someone up near me? I swear, what is going on? It's like all the Scorch just up and had a heart attack. Is there seriously no one around? What the hell is going on? Okay, now I'm creeped out that everything is dead around here. This place is usually like a non-stop firefight between three different factions of people. The hell is going on? There is another vendor here, at least. Another resin raider vendor that will have a lot of sexy stuff on him. We'll leave him for now. We come into this room. We've got another holotape. And we should also have the bloody code we're after. Yes, reset user passwords, please. And do it for Brody Torrance. There we go, all done. Now we should be able to crack into this bloody Raider's terminal, because apparently he's smart enough to know how to actually lock it. Here's the tape. I've loaded it with my logging credentials and made a full copy of the database. The mission board lists all of our operations for the next 2 months. That should give you plenty of potential targets. Tell Thorpe I expect him to keep his end of the deal, or else I'm coming for his head next, Olivia Rivers. And there is the second Project Siphon holotape that I was talking about last part. So Olivia Rivers, which was the daughter, is she's in a lot of trouble. Even though she's probably dead, like everything else in this game, she wound up actually betraying her own mother's organization, which is a little bit backstabby. I will admit, it's a little bit backstabby. So now we need to head back down to the manor again. Unfortunately, we've got to do this 2 more times. Now it's time to learn the truth about what happened to the Order of Mysteries. Alright, coming back in the back way, back to this bloody mansion. I will admit, having that back entrance is actually quite a boon, because it means you don't have to go through the entire building just to get back here. But stuff it. Let's log in as Mistress Olivia Rivers. She won't mind. She's probably dead. And let's assign authorize access to the headmistress's office and give access to myself. Beautiful. Now I can access the headmistress's office. Would you believe it? The door glitches open. There's no one in here, like usual. It's something we probably get used to seeing after a while. So, Cryptos access mission roster from Olivia. 2 months ago, I copied Cryptos, handed it over to the raiders. Rachel finally caught on. She was telling Eve when I came in tonight. At that point, well, it was either them or me, so I killed them. I killed them all. It's finally over. I'm going to burn the order, the manor, everything. Burn it all to the ground. If you get this and you want to see me again, meet me at our special place on my birthday. You still owe me that trip. So, wait. It has optional. If I, for the realm of safety's sakes, could I just go up and locate the meeting place? I am actually very, very curious to see if I could do that, because I know where the meeting place is. I've done this enough times. I know where it is. Now I'm wondering if the game's going to allow me to actually get away with it. You know what? Stuff it. Let's give it a go. And more or less conveniently enough, too, the game has magically put me on this route where we have to come behind the top of the world. So, if you didn't know the meeting place, there is a terminal upstairs in the actual manor that will basically give you the story of before the bombs hit and everything else happened. They used to go, or at least the family, Olivia, Shannon, and I don't know if Frederick is the husband or not, or he is a friend. I think he was the husband. Basically, they used to go on camping trips before the bombs hit. But because Shannon Rivers was so busy on the radio play that we know from Fallout 4, they had to cancel it. And now I just need to remember exactly where this stinking meeting place is. Okay, that is the hotel down here, so I've come way too far. The area that we're looking for is just out here. Somewhere. So this is what I get for not doing optional objectives. Oh, wait, hang on. There's blood here. Oh, I don't think I need a compass marker. I think I found the area where they last fought. There is a whole bunch of ruptured gas canisters and a bit of a crater. Yeah, this was their final battleground, and I swear that paper bag is not there usually. But stuff it, I'll take it. There is Olivia Rivers, and there is also Shannon Rivers, along with her login, the Eye of Ra, and also their last recording.
Hello, Mother. Olivia? Why? Wake up. Look around you, Mother. This isn't one of your comic book fantasies. You're no hero. You're just a sad old woman who couldn't face the world. And you dragged all of us into your delusion. How many people have we killed? Hundreds? For what? Nothing changes. There will always be more raiders. Because they're right. There are no heroes. This is a world of villains. The strong survive. They rule. And Mother, I am the strongest. You made me the strongest. I'm done living in the shadows. I'm done playing my part in your little farce. I made my choice. It's time I took my place in the real world. You're worse than the Raiders ever were. And far, far more dangerous. I'm sorry, Olivia. You've left me no choice. I'm so sorry, Olivia. I wish it hadn't come to this.
A hero to the end. Brody, you can come out now.
God, I've never seen anything like that. That's it then.
Yeah? She was the last. It's all over. Give me a hand, would ya? Let's get out of here.
Sorry. One last thing.
Brody, what?
Now it's over.
Yeah, you should never ever trust a raider. Like, I'm pretty sure that's been the theme through all the Fallouts so far, is you never trust a raider, because given the chance, they will always stab you in the back. Which is something Olivia found out firsthand. So the only thing we have left to do for this questline now is we need to head back to the manor. We need to become a Mistress of Mystery. Because that is our ultimate goal in life, is to be the only surviving member of any faction in the game. That is something we need to do right now. So, back down here for the final time for this questline. We need to go speak to Kryptos, or have Kryptos speak to us about becoming a full member of this order. And how? No, actually, no. I need to log in as Shannon Rivers. Then I need to basically cheat the system and authorize a promotion to a Mistress of Mystery to myself, because that's just how promotions work in this game. Log in as myself, and I am now a Mistress of Mystery. I will be expected to uphold the name and virtues of the Mistress of Mystery and serve as a mentor and role model for my dead younger sisters.
Congratulations, Mistress.
Thank you, I love being the only surviving member of a faction. Feels great. Mistress of Mystery is complete, and our former headmistress has something she would wish to say to us.
If you're listening to this, you are now a full member of our order, a Mistress of Mystery. Congratulations, dear. Since I'm not telling you this in person, I suppose it also means that I have passed. As I record this, I'm in my 60s. No one lasts forever, especially given what we do. For most of my life, I was an actress. I never would have imagined any of this. But after the war, there were so many orphaned girls. They needed a home. They needed something to aspire to. They needed hope. All I had to offer them was a comic book hero. But maybe that was enough. I'm sure Eve or Olivia or whoever follows them as headmistress has trained you well. You have her and your mentor and your sisters to lean on. And whatever happens to this world, you have the skills to face it. Do your best, dear. I know you will.
There we go. That is that questline complete. Now, the next thing we have to do, because that was a little bit too short to call it a part by itself. We have the top of the world to go and begin. And what I will do this part, since there is multiple parts to this person's quest, Rose, we need to go do her first section. We cannot meet her nor continue the main quest line until such time as we've completed her one and only quest. I say one and only, but no, there's so much more coming. So, back up at Pleasant Valley. We're back up here. This is going to be our home for like the next 3 or 4 parts as we do the not so complicated, but it is a little bit long. But I don't mind this questline. This is one of the more favourite things I like out of this one, especially our lovely robot person, friend, enemy, whatever you want to call her. We need to go help her out, and hopefully she'll help us out. But remember what we said about trusting a raider? This is probably going to be the only exception.
Hey, you down there! Don't be scared. I'm not a ghost. I'm talking you through the PA system. Hey, you came because you heard me on the radio, right? Here's the deal. We're gonna help each other out. You down with that? Fantastic. So, I've got this little radio operation I need to expand. Gotta boost the super weak signal. You know how it is. See, I found these plans for a radio signal repeater on a dead responder out by Seneca Rocks. They were gonna pass you through that giant radio array on the other side of the mountain and use it to boost their radio. Only I don't have the plans. It didn't seem important at the time. Ugh, I'm kicking myself for not taking the schematic when I found it. I'd go back and get them, but who knows what sort of rotten lowlife should ransack this place while I'm gone. Okay, I need you to find the plans, build the repeater, and patch it into the array following their notes. Easy peasy, right? I'll take the rest from there. We'll be in business. Rose and, whatever your name is.
I don't have a name. I'm just a nameless vault dweller. And to think that you can't bypass this and get upstairs, if you decided to go and press the 3rd elevator button, this happens.
Hey, I don't know you and I don't trust you yet. You're not getting up here until you help me get my radio signal boosted.
Fair enough, I suppose. The Overseer came up here earlier though, and she was less than impressed with our new friend Rose.
Overseer's log, top of the world. There's someone in control of this old ski resort, and if I ever find her, I'm gonna wash her mouth out with the first thing vaguely resembling soap I can get my hands on. Selfish. That's the word. Maybe that's why she's alone. Maybe that's why she survived. But the only way she'll tell me what she knows is if I help her first. All the good people I've learned about who've died, and it's the sociopath who still gets to live.
Yeah, sociopaths know how to survive. With Rose, you either hate her, you either like her, or you have a little bit of both, I guess. That's about the only way that we're going to be able to look at this. So we need to go find the signal repeater plans. This takes us a little bit over this big area around here, but no biggie. We've always got locations we can travel to. Our first objective, though, is to head up to that motel that we were just up near, which I'm now kicking myself for because I didn't actually activate a fast travel location up there. Hi, Scorchy! I don't know why that's a friendly Scorchbeast, but to be honest, I'm not going to waste time thinking about it. If a Scorchbeast doesn't want to shout at me repeatedly for as long as it takes me to kill it, then I'm good with that. It wants to fly off, let it fly off. If it wants to go eat some people, I'll just have to thank my stars that it's not me. We have one strand of missions coming up in the next part, and then the parts after that will contain her second lot of missions. She has a lot of missions. She gets you to run around and do random crap. Most of the time it's for her own amusement. At least the first part is. The second part is at least semi-more serious. I actually did feel like I needed the power armor to get down this cliff, but no, there is a walkway. We just need to follow that. There's no point in getting the power armor out, depending on what exactly is down here. And it is nothing but Scorched, but what are the Scorched shooting at? That is the question of the day. What is angering the Scorch? More than me. That guy thinks he can find a way to me. Guys, you seriously don't want to be looking at me right now. You want to be looking at the honey beast that is about to eat your nuts. That's if they haven't irradiated away yet. So there is a honey beast down here. That's nice to know. Please tell me there's not a second one. No, there's not a second one, but it's literally kicking the ass of any Scorch that comes near it. Oh, actually, what is on top of this roof? There is a mattress. And nothing else. Oh, I hate these things. These things are cool, but at the same time, they seriously creep me out. They really, really creep me out. And if you ever get in the way of their pincers, oh boy, you're in for a grilling. Even at a level 100, I still have to be careful at those things on my other character. Those things can still, like, really, really bite into you. Whether if you're wearing power armor or not. But this guy doesn't have the notes, and I'm also overweight, which is not really that good. However, this dude has it. He has the schematic and the notes. Schematics should be pretty self-explanatory, even to someone without any experience in electronics. Needs specialized parts. So, we need a transponder, which is from the regional manifest. That's a place that I purposely avoided, because it's got a sentry bot near it. And we also need a duplexer. It is in an airplane wreck, now part of Horizon's Rest. That's a bee swarm. I need to worry about that. Wait, has it really pissed off? Oh, no, wait, no, it hasn't. No, it has not. I saw it behind that car. I seriously want nothing to do with that. Be gone, foul demon. If there's one way they ever wanted to make bees even more scarier, it was literally having one of these. So, part number 1 is over in an area just, what is this? East of Helvetia. This is Horizon's Rest, an old plane wreckage that's been converted into a settlement. And it has super mutants that obviously don't know how to throw a Molotov at people. So you guys can just seriously go away into a pit of hell and never come back out again. I don't have time to fight super mutants. I gotta fight one hell of a bloody sentry bot and possibly a legendary robot in the space of this video, okay? So, yeah, you're the least of my problems. So rack off. I could loot this place, but like I said in the last 2 parts, I don't really need loot at the moment. I'm just going to pick it up if it comes by. Here we go, up in the cockpit, we have our transponder. There is part number 1. Now we need to go get part number 2. Okay, part number 2, which should be the duplexer, or the other way, depending on how you've decided to go grab these. It is all the way down here. And that is a level 52 Colonel Gutsy, which I want nothing to do with, because it's going to kick my ass. The duplexer should be right here. And now it is time to run before I incur the wrath of that dick of a sentry bot, which should be sitting on the opposite side of those trains right there. So hopefully this guy has a radius and I can just run away. Well, the iBot doesn't have a radius, but the iBot's dead. Do you have a range? I feel like you have a range. Which means if I run up here enough fair way, this dude shouldn't be able to touch me, right? Hopefully. Yeah? I am, oh, crap. I need to go to a Tinkerer's workbench, don't I? There is a base just up there, so I'm going to see if I can get back up there and craft it, because that would, you know, that would just make me not want to fast travel back to my base and do this the hard way. I am fully going to admit, though, whoever's base this is, they've set this up really nicely. I mean, look at upstairs. I know, yeah, it's a little bit, like, smallish, but look at what he's managed to do. This all looks very nice. The way it's been laid out and everything. But we don't have time to look. We have time to go get a transponder and then go out to an abandoned satellite dish place and get attacked. That's what we have time for. Let's build a quest item, which is our signal repeater. With that done now, we have to head all the way out to here, which luckily enough for me, Site Alpha is literally the most convenient spot on the Savage Divide right now. Well, here we are at this massive behemoth of a satellite. I've actually heard people saying they want to build a base on top of it, which I'm all for. If people want to build a base on top of that, let me join them. That looks like a sick location to have a base. The only things that we really should be encountering out here are robots, with the exception, I think, of like one super mutant whose legs I can see inside. Nasty looking pair of legs they are. Luckily, he doesn't seem to realise that his legs are getting shot, and he died. Which is good enough for me, I guess. If we head over in that direction, though, there are more super mutants, so we'll stay away from that area right there. Yep, we're at the National Isolated Radio Array. Whatever this place gets used for, I can't remember. I think it had something to do with, like, EMP waves or something. We need to head out here. Now, before I put this in, I am putting my power armor on. Once you place the signal repeater in there, you will instantly get ambushed by a load of robots, which may or may not be level 50s. So, just taking some precautions. I can't remember exactly where they spawn. So I'm going to set one up here, and I'll set one up here. And we're going to see exactly where they spawn the minute that I put this thing in. You gonna spawn in, fellas? Yes? No? There you go. Wait. Is that all of you? Game, are you being funny with me? There are way more than a level 38 Protectron Guardian that spawns in here. Okay, I think the game's just taking pity on me now. There was supposed to be a legendary Gutsy spawn in. But I'll tell you what, if he's not going to spawn in, stuff it. That works for me, I guess. I don't have to fight anything. I just fought a crappy level 38. Let's divert power to this thing.
This is an emergency alert. It's the end of the world and we're all fucked! I love this thing. My friend, you just helped me tap into the emergency broadcast system for the whole region. This is gonna be so much fun! But enough small talk. Full disclosure, I didn't think you'd succeed at getting my signal working. So I was just gonna kill you and take your stuff when you came back. If you came back at all, that is. Guess it'd be a real dick move for me to do that now. Look, I'm what you people would call a raider. Killing, stealing, and cheating is kind of my shtick. And thanks to you, I've got a working radio. So I can reach other like-minded individuals and get them to join me. You've opened the floodgates. Hey, come see me at the top of the world when you get the chance. I've got something for ya, and I pinky swear I won't kill ya.
Rose is a very conflicted raider bot. She either wants to screw you over and then resist, she wants to help you, screw you over and then help you, or it's either one of the three. We don't know what it is with Rose, but that's why I actually like her character. Because she's just... she's different. That's all I'm gonna say, is she's different. But this is also where we're leaving this video off for today. So next time we are heading back up to the top of the world to officially speak with Rose and to unlock her large, long, oversized, complicated, dicketry questline thing. We're going to do that for the next couple of parts. And by then, I should be powerful enough to head up into the mire and we can start doing the final quarter of the storyline for Fallout 76. So drop a like, leave a comment, and I will see you all in the next video.